So I told you guys about how I became a single mom, but what I didn't tell you is that I considered doing it a few years prior to when I actually did it. Um, I was probably maybe 33 or 34, somewhere in that area, and I had decided that that's something I was wanting to do. And um, my stepdad found out about it, and he's not a diagnosed narcissist, but he has a lot of narcissistic tendencies. Um, he messaged my family doctor and told her basically how horrible I was for considering it. I don't know what his point was in doing this. I don't know what he thought he would get out of it because she completely ignored him. It most definitely was not for my benefit. If you knew my stepdad, you would understand it. Actually, he recruited my aunt to actually write the letter, but that's another story. I won't go into all that because my relationship is trying to be healed with my aunt. My stepdad still don't have anything to do with me. But anyway, I was so humiliated, like, because I also worked with my doctor. You know, we worked, she was our um, doctor for our hospice, our medical director. So I was absolutely humiliated. It made me feel like I was lower than dirt and like I was worthless, and that I had a hard time looking her in the eye after that because of how he did me. It was not for my benefit. It was not for my good. It was to destroy me. That's just the way it is. I could go into a lot about that, but I won't. I had a friend at the time who I thought was a friend. She's no longer a friend and more so an acquaintance because a lot of things happened that I won't go into. But she asked me why I didn't just do foster care and adopting. Well, I have nothing against those options. Those are great options. There are so many children that are so deserving of a loving home and family, and I just felt like that wasn't for me. Some people are called to do that, and I think that's great. I think it's their calling, and they should definitely do that. But it didn't seem like it was for me. I wanted a child that I carried. I wanted the experience of pregnancy. And if y'all hear that noise in the background, my dog is being stupid. But anyway, but because of those two opinions, those three opinions, I gave up on that for years, and it lowered my self-esteem to the ground. Nobody wants to hear that you're not going to make a good mom. That's just, and especially if it's not true. You know, maybe I'll go into that story another time, exactly how my stepdad is and how he treated me and all that. But anyway, so that put me on hold on doing that for maybe 5 or 6 years or longer. May have been longer than that. What I'm saying is, if there's something that you want to do, something that is in your heart, don't let people make that decision for you. Don't let people say, well, you're not good enough. You know, that's not the way it normally is supposed to work. You're supposed to do it this way or no way. You've got to stop listening to negativity. And that's not talking about just having a baby on your own. That's with anything. People who are miserable with themselves will try their best to talk you out of doing something that will make you happy. You've got to just hold on to your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams. And if you decide not to do something, let it be a choice that you made, but do not let it be a choice that you allowed others to influence you or, to sway your decision. Anyway, follow me. Hit the follow button. I'll be coming on here regularly trying to just update, and I'll let y'all see my kid. She's not home right now. She's with one of my friends. She spent the night last night with them, so she's probably having a good time without mommy. Every parent and every kid needs a break. You need a break from each other. It just makes things a whole lot easier. But anyway, just hit the like button, hit the follow button, and journey through our lives with us.